Hi everyone, and welcome to your pick a pile reading for the month of April. So I'm very pleased to be back and trying to do some YouTube videos again. I really want to pay a bit more attention to my channel again. So it's very exciting. I've got 2 kids now, so I'm a very busy lady. However, I am going to endeavour to get back into doing this because it's something I really love. So today's reading is a pick a pile, so I will be showing you 3 different piles with 3 different crystals on them. So we've got the rose quartz one, so you can have a look at that. And we've got the smoky quartz. And we've got the clear quartz. Alright, so I will show you each different pile now so you can have a really good think and meditate on which pile is speaking to you today, and I hope that you get the messages you need for the month of April. So this is a reading for the people that chose the rose quartz. Gorgeous rose quartz right there. Okay, so I'm going to reveal the cards. I've already revealed the moon card here. So the main message for this month for you, for the month of April, is the answers you need are coming. You can see that there. So this is the full moon in Gemini. So when I look at this card, the full moon in Gemini, so you're thinking about the star sign of Gemini, the twins, and it might feel like at the moment that there's 2 sides of you that are struggling at the moment. So one side, you know that the answers are coming, but then on the other side of it as well, you're feeling like you're really impatient. So whether it's you've gone for a job or you're waiting to hear back from something, whether it's something to do with work or contracts or something to do with relationships, I kind of feel like it's more in the realm of work-related stuff, or I'm seeing the contracts like papers and things like that. Maybe you've gone in to purchase a house, or you're waiting to hear back from the owners or something like that. I just feel like it's transactional, so to speak. But they are coming. The answers are coming. Here also, I've got in this card for the oracle, I've got deep knowing. So deep down, you may already know the answers here to your question. It's very interesting to see that. Sometimes we don't want to face things, and instinctively it might be like, I don't want to know that answer. I don't want it to be that answer. On the flip side though, it could be, maybe I'm not good enough for this. I do know the answer, and I instinctively know I'm good enough, but I need that confirmation as well. It's like that validation there. But looking at the owl here and the smile of the moon that I can see here too, I feel like it's going to work out positively for you. So that's really good to see there too. So I'm going to reveal these cards here. So the cards I'm seeing at the moment for the situation at hand. Now looking at here, I've got a very much a feminine energy here that's sort of dominating your present moment. The Queen of Cups. To me, this says you're a very emotional person, that you are very connected intuitively to the divine, and you're also your heart center. And I feel like your compassion is really, really strong within you too. It really calls to me in this card that this month for you guys, you've really got to rely on your own intuition about your situation. So it's saying here that really get in touch with your emotions, maybe do some meditation if you've got time to do yoga, something like that. I know I don't have time with a 6-week-old for those sort of things, but it's kind of like I'm here at the moment doing a reading for you, so this is like a big deal for me. But sometimes we've got to make time to do things, and you know, for me, tarot reading, I love doing it, so I'm making the time to do this. So this month is really about your connection to your divine self. I'm looking at the little babies here too, so I feel like here something to do with children is important for you this month, or babies or pregnancy. And it's about really maybe taking a look at your playful side of yourself, learning to have some fun, bring some balance into your life as well. Sometimes kids force us to have that, and you know, to play and have more fun, and they force us to bring us into the present moment as well. So you have no choice but to be actively there with them. So that might be something very important for you this month as well. I'm seeing here as well is interesting, the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So this might be about grounding yourself as well. When we look at this card, you know, we see her very calm, we see her very serene, and you know, just really appreciating what she's accumulated for herself as well. So this will be interesting for you guys to really step back and really understand about that grounding, about that sense of security. It might be worth just trying to stabilize your situation if there's a lot of chaos going on at the moment too. And sometimes we just have to wait, sit there and wait, and maybe appreciate where we are at this time as well. So if you are waiting for answers for something, it could be that you just got to take that time, distract yourself, do other things, and understand that you have to wait. Same with the Chariot. It's interesting because a major arcana card that is reversed here too. I feel like once you do get the answers, there's going to be a bit of a rush on things for you guys. So it might be that time to take some stock in what you've got now and understand, this is what I'm doing right now. I haven't got my answers yet, but once I do, things are going to really progress quite quickly for you too. So it might be this forced time to relax, do something you enjoy, and just really, distract yourself. Now, I'm having a look at what cards are coming across you for this situation as well. So the Queen of Pentacles, very interesting. I feel like here we've got two cards that are very, very different. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and we've got the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is feeling left out, feeling a little bit rejected. Also, this can be a card related to finances as well. So it might be that interesting that with the finances part of it, or feeling like you're not getting what you need. It's about, it might be that there's a period of they're leaving me out in the cold, they're leaving me wait, and there might be some kind of group that you feel separated from as well, whether it's work, whether it's something outside of work, but you are feeling left out in the cold. But when I see the Queen of Pentacles here, I feel like this is a kind of a good thing for you moving forward. Sometimes what may seem really hard for you guys, or really hard to swallow, like that certain pill, it sets us up for the future for a different way. So the Queen here, the Queen of Pentacles, she's very grounded, she's very secure. And around her, she's just feeling that sense of connection to nature and things as well. So sometimes when we don't get the answers we want, it's pushing us in that direction of we're going to actually open up a new door to where we feel more secure, we feel more calm. I also see here with nature too, some of you might be moving closer to nature, or you've got something where your environment is really just really lush. You might have some gardens you have access to that might be really important for you at the moment. And also that success when it comes to finances and things, I feel like that longevity here is within this card for you guys as well. So it's pushing you in the direction that you actually need to go in. It's very important to see here. Now I'm having a look. Wow, beautiful. So 10 of Cups, ultimately, you know, that this card is telling us that happiness is on the way, that you are going to feel that sense of elation as well. And the rainbow here, the colors, and also connection. It's almost like this everything just comes together in a nice little neat little bow. And I also feel like there's just the wish, you know, it's like the wishes come true. And it really is, it's very positive to see that. And family, kids, relationships, this card is all about that. It's about that emotional elation that you guys really are craving. So really beautiful to see. Also the Knight of Cups here too. So some of you may have ended a relationship with someone very recently, and this might be also connected to the Five of Pentacles. So this is the Knight of Cups reversed. Even though it's reversed, it's saying here that sometimes we do need to break apart from relationships in order to move forward in other directions, or if there's a setback. That this card here with the 10 of Cups, it looks like everything is going to work out. So you've got a couple of different things that, depending on what situation you guys are in, where the outcome is still positive, really still positive. So really beautiful messages for the month of April, and I'm so happy that I've been able to read for you today. Thank you for listening. So this is a reading for you that chose the Smoky Quartz. Beautiful smoky quartz there. Okay, so your messages from the oracle side of things is about poise, and also you are good enough. Fantastic message to see here for the month of April for you guys. You are good enough. So this is a full moon in Virgo. So we've got that earth energy there. We've got that really structured grounding energy there. So for this month, you guys are to focus on that, having that sense of confidence in yourselves. If you're naturally not very confident, it might be worth going out, you know, just walking around on the grass outside, doing some of that kind of meditative yoga where you're looking into your root chakra, really stabilizing yourselves, because I feel like some of you might be really like shallow breathing a lot, and straight away that makes us anxious and makes us feel like we're not good enough, and we go into that other state of ourselves. So this is really a good focus for you guys this month. When I look at poised too, so you can see here the fairy's got her arms out and she's just wide open too. So it's about standing up tall, standing up straight, and really having that sense of confidence, because you do have the talents, you do have the gifts, but you have to convince others, if you're going for a job, or if you're waiting for something to come through, whether it's an interview or whether you're in a relationship that's like not meeting your needs and making you feel like you're good enough. This is your message this month to remind yourselves of that. So I'll reveal the cards here that we're looking at our present situation here. So I feel like some of you might be, with the Empress here, you're really going to be growing things, or you're looking at tapping into that female energy. So whether you guys are birthing something new, you're going into a new project, whether you literally are pregnant as well. So this month is about that focus on growing and nurturing and having that motherly type energy to really take care of what you are growing at the moment. So also here there's the call to have that secure support around you. So people around you to be that, help you to be in that supportive position as well. So you guys are building and something that is really important, but you can't do it yourself. You do need support of others. And that's most of the time the case for everyone. We can't just always be reliant on ourselves. We need that sense of support, and just don't be afraid to ask for it. Because looking at Temperance here, a major arcana card, where it's in the reverse position too, I feel like emotions at the moment may be unbalanced for you. So it would be really good to start to really look inside yourself and focus on calming oneself and not reacting to things as well. So that will be really, really important for you this month. I feel like a lot of you might be just really tapping into that reactionary energy rather than sitting back and going, oh no, I need to really think about this before I respond, and I'm responding emotionally to the situation. So having a look at the cards that are crossing your situation at the moment, I can see here, so some of you may have been offered something, or there is something around you that you're not quite looking at, or you're disregarding. So the Four of Cups here is a card of refusal to see in some ways as well. So you can see the person is, got his legs crossed, his arms crossed, and he's refusing to look at the cup that's in front of him. And when I look at it here too, with the clouds and that, and the cup, and it's upright and it's there, it's very positive looking at this person, but he's looking down, and he's looking at he's looking at the other cups. So it's almost like you're focusing on the wrong things at the moment. What is in front of you that you're refusing to look at? So it might be something that is really, really positive, but you're not seeing it because it might be something you looked at before. It might be coming from someone that you're like, oh no, I'm not interested in that. But it is worth looking at when I see that card there. I'm also seeing the Wheel of Fortune reversed here too. So this is our good luck card. And this is the card where it's very much about divine energy and divine forces coming together to make things happen in your favor. But when I see it in the reverse, it means that it's there, and especially when I'm looking at aligned with the Four of Cups, but it's like there's a blockade in front of it, and something or someone might be blocking that from coming in. So it would be really, really worth looking at that for you guys this month. And I'm having a look at the outcomes here. Wow, Page of Wands and the Emperor. So I feel like there's someone there. So it could be a partner, or it could be someone in a authoritative-like position there, and they're sitting there, and it's almost like that they're waiting. So having a look here, they're waiting for something to happen there. So you can see there's a very, very confident sitting position he's in here, and the Emperor is about regulations, it's about order, it's about rules in such a way. So, but also when I see that stream of energy coming here, I feel like this could be you, and it's just about really tapping into that sense of confidence that you can achieve a higher position, and you can you can have that sense of success and sense of I'm just having a think, that sense of like, I want to say step up. So some of you are stepping up, and it's almost like he is he's refusing to look a little bit too. So it's like almost like that refusal to believe good things can come to you and that you can attain like higher positions and things like that. So really have a think about your sense of confidence linked in here. We're really linking back to you are good enough. You are good enough. But it's about stepping up, and I kind of feel like you guys just need to take that next step, and then you need to take the next step again. And with the Emperor, it is about rules, it is about order, it is about steps. So sometimes things don't happen really, really fast or as what we want it to happen, but we've got to follow the rules and we will get there. And sometimes we do get that divine help when we do that, when we do the work, when we do the study, things like that. So really, really have a think about that there, and the good things will happen for you. So now we've also got the Page of Wands. Now that you can see here that sense of fun happening with this card, you know, throwing up the wand in the air, and I kind of feel like whatever's going to happen, you're going to have that sense of success. And it's also creative success as well with this card here. And it's kind of like you can finally breathe that sigh of relief and you can really get into that creative energy. When I look at the wand up in the air here with her, I can see it's just like letting go, letting everything flow, like just throwing everything into what you're trying to achieve and putting the work in. And if you do put the work in, you are going to achieve that next step that you really, really desire. It does stem from having that confidence in yourself. And we can see here with poised here as well, just really just throwing yourself into that, believing in your talents and that you will actually get to where you really want to go. So that is the message for you guys for this month who chose the Smoky Quartz. So this is a reading for the people who chose the clear quartz crystal. You can see that beautiful crystal there. All right, so I've had a look at your oracle cards here. So we've got here, very interesting, To the Sea. You can see that card there, To the Sea. So it looks like here that there will be a month of potentially travel. It could be across water for you guys. So whether you're going on a ship or a cruise or something like that, whether you're traveling across water, or whether you are really taking time out to reflect and go deep within your emotions as well. You can see the little fairy here. She's looking down and she's really having a think about things, and she's just inside herself, divinely connected into her emotions. So it might be a month of a bit of introspect, bit of really just tapping into how you feel about things. But also we've got this beautiful card here, Full Moon in Libra. So that's interesting. All the moon cards here I have, and I shuffled them, have all been full moon cards. So I feel like things are coming to a head for a lot of people at the moment. There's a lot of things that have been maybe boiling away for a while, but the outcomes are happening. You're coming to the end of things. So this is a really, really big month for the month of April. And we've got a win-win outcome is forecast. That's fantastic to see. And I can really see too that you're going to be really connecting to your emotions, but also there's going to be that sense of balance because Libra is connected to this card. So everything is coming into balance for you guys. So what was really just fluctuating for you guys before, it's all coming together. So have a look at your present situation here. Oh, fantastic. So 10 of Cups, right there for you guys, 10 of Cups. So things are really, really coming into a period of relief. I feel like you guys are just going, oh, we've got to the end. We can finally enjoy ourselves. We can celebrate. We can look at our home and we can see everything's just growing beautifully and that we're overlooking rainbows. It's just kind of like everything is just flourishing for you, and that whatever you've been working really hard toward is just, it's there, and celebrations all around as well. So really, really beautiful to see there. So here we go. We've got the Eight of Pentacles here. Yes, Eight of Pentacles, just wanted to check. And that's in the reverse. So that's telling me you've done all the hard work. You've worked your way up. You've done all the steps. So now it's just time to really, really reap the rewards. Queen of Cups here, you've really achieved that next step into your status. And so it's gorgeous to see that you guys are going to be tapped into your emotional energy here, and that everything is just aligning for you. I kind of feel like all the chakras, you know, that everything is just balanced for you guys, and you've done a lot of hard work, and you do really deserve the things that are coming to you. So what a wonderful month. And also here, Three of Wands and the Magician. Beautiful, very, very similar cards here in the aspect of colors. So with the Magician, it's about really using your creative talents, and also it's really thinking about longevity for you guys as well. So whatever you have achieved, it's about planning for the next steps forward. So now you've kind of reached this milestone and you're going, oh, okay, this is where I've got to. Now it's about going forward and thinking, okay, I've got to think 5 years ahead. I've got to think 10 years ahead. And it looks like you've got all those your talents, your creativity, you've got everything there with the Magician card, even though it's the reverse position. It's about really, really thinking about how you can move forward and keeping the momentum going. That's what I'm trying to say there. Really, really think about that, because sometimes it's easy just to go, oh, I can just breathe a sigh of relief and I don't have to do anything else now. But no, this is about really, really planning ahead. Now we've got the Four of Cups and we've got Strength here too. So I kind of feel like there's someone that around you that may not be very happy with your achievement. So it could be that it's someone that was also wanting the same thing as you. However, they just, they didn't get it, or they're just disappointed, or it's really, really interesting to see. It kind of feels like the jealousy card a little bit there too. So just be watchful of that. And those people that are in your life that may not be there for you going into this journey forward. So it might be that this person, or it could be a few people that are just really not happy, and that sense of jealousy is there. So just something to be really aware of. However, this is about tapping into your strength. And also because strength is really connected with the sign of Leo as well. So this is about really not worrying about what they think or what others think. This is about you exuding that confidence in yourself. Leo is that beautiful fiery sign that are really, really connected with a sense of self-confidence. And also remember the strength that you have, also that you've used along the way to be, to get to where you are. You know, that sense of self, that emotional strength, you have done that. Especially when I'm looking at the heart here, I can really see the emotional connection you have to your achievements, and that you've done so well to get to where you are. So it's really important that you remember that. So really, to sum it up for you guys for this month, it might be time to make sure you balance your emotions, especially with the Two to Sea. So it can be really easy to get caught up into all the excitement and things. Very important to celebrate and to go, oh, this is fantastic. We've got the Ten of Cups here, really getting into that emotional sense of celebration, and that really take the time to do that. But also moving forward, think about where you want to be, where you want to live, where your friends, your family, and what's important to you. What is so important to you that you've got to this point in time that planning and moving forward, especially with the Three of Wands. And I think the number 3 is really important here too, that it is going to serve you for the long time, for the longevity. So they're very, very important for you guys to see here. Fantastic. And that is the clear quartz reading.